YouTube, what is going on, Lakers family? In today's video, we're going to be talking about center Bol and why the Lakers should potentially target him. I think Rob Pelinka should call up the Orlando Magic to see if they can get him just because he did get waived and he is set to become an unrestricted free agent. He just makes perfect sense. He fits our timeline, especially when the Lakers are improving their roster. We have more youth on the roster. We're young. We got Jackson Hayes, who we signed in free agency. He's 23 years old. He's raw. He didn't really reach his full potential. I'm not sure if he's going to be starting or be coming off the bench as a backup center to Anthony Davis. Maybe Bol can get the opportunity on the Los Angeles Lakers just because he hasn't really reached his full potential ever since he's been in the league. He was drafted in 2019. This is his fourth season, and he just hasn't really get too much run, didn't get too much minutes. And if you guys don't know that, he was drafted by the Miami Heat, but just never played for him. Did get traded to the Denver Nuggets, played 3 seasons for them, only averaged around 6.3 points per game, shooting 53.3% from the field, 3.8 rebounds, 0.7 assists, and shooting 29.3% from the three-point, which he does need to work on his three-point shooting because his three-point shooting is terrible. And today's modern-day NBA is about three-point shooting. And if he could just work on his three-point shooting and his three-point percentage, it could go up at least to 35%, which is about league average, which is not bad. But his field goal percentage is not bad. He's shooting well from the field, but just not very efficient. He is capable of handling the ball, which he's not known as a point guard, which point guards are known as handling the ball, but he's known as a center. He's 7'2", has a ridiculous wingspan, which I do want to say is around 7'8". And he did play around 3 seasons for the Denver Nuggets. And the reason why he didn't get too much run over there is because they got Nikola Jokic, which was taking most of his minutes. So he didn't really get chance of an opportunity to play for them. And they also acquired Aaron Gordon from the Orlando Magic. So those two guys were taking the minutes away from Bol, and then he went to the Orlando Magic this past season, the 2022-23 season, and played some minutes. He played around 70 games for the Orlando Magic, only played around 21.5 minutes per game, which is a lot more of the minutes that he got throughout his career for the Denver Nuggets when his first 3 seasons there, because he got less minutes than what he got this season. And he was really productive, right? He only averaged around 9.1 points per game, 5.8 rebounds, 1 assist, and shooting 26.5% from the three-point, which is horrible. He shot around 1.6 attempts per game, but he did shoot around 54.6% from the field. So if he can just get his three-point percentage up, it would be good. And the Lakers are very good when it comes to getting players who really haven't reached their full potential. We've seen it with Rui Hachimura, where he was on the Washington Wizards. He was a lottery pick back in 2019, and the Los Angeles Lakers acquired him before the trade deadline included Kendrick Nunn and 2 second-round picks, and boy, that was a steal. He turned up in the postseason, made his first postseason debut, and he got paid, and maybe the Lakers can just give Bol the opportunity. All he needs is around 10 to 15 minutes a night, and Phil Handy can just get his hands on him because Phil Handy is one of the best assistant development trainers in the entire NBA, and he's going to get his players the chance to improve, get better, and maybe under the right development would help a lot. And he needs his touches, he needs his rhythm. So if he's not getting a lot of minutes, he's going to lose a lot of rhythm. He's not going to be confident. So he's going to need the playing time and the chance. So Lakers fans and NBA fans in general, you guys let me know in the comment section. How do you guys feel about Bol? Would you guys want him on the Los Angeles Lakers? If you look at the center position in free agency, it's very limited, right? Mason Plumlee did resign with the Los Angeles Clippers, so he's off the table. You also got Christian Wood, who's around 6'9". But if you look at him, he's not really a center. He's a power forward. He doesn't play any defense, which I would love him on the Los Angeles Lakers because he got a guy who can just space out the floor. He's an offense, a firepower alongside Anthony Davis would be great, but you also got Bismack Biyombo, who's around 6'8", 6'9", so he's not really a center. He's a power forward, or you could look at him as a wing, so there's not really too much options. And Bol just got waived by the Orlando Magic, so I think he can get a huge role for the Lakers, whether he comes off the bench or he starts. I'm not sure who would be the backup big for the Los Angeles Lakers if the Lakers were to acquire him? Would it be him or would it be Jackson Hayes? Because to be honest, I would rather have Bobo than Mo Bamba. He's just a better overall player. Both of these players are pretty much raw. I think they're around the same age, or actually, no, Mo Bamba is older. He's around 25, 26 years old. But I think Bobo is just a better player. He's more athletic. He's younger. And the Lakers need to prioritize more size and more youth to the Los Angeles Lakers and continue to do that. And the Lakers also has a trade exception, which means Mo Bamba did get waived. They can use him. And also Damian Jones is on the Utah Jazz, so they can use that to get Bobo, and I feel like he's cheap. He's very reasonable. And also the Lakers don't really have much cap space to work with. So anyways, I'm out of here. Peace.